Welcome back to the Player 2 Perspective, everybody. I'm Richie, the CEO. This is Kim, the CEW. And today we're talking about our annual fees.
Oh, I don't want to know.
This video was actually inspired by Josh Giebel and Spencer Johnson, who both recently did their annual fee videos. And I know you hate annual fees with a
Yes.
passion. So I thought, let's talk about it.
So you thought get yourself in trouble?
Yes. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go over each card that we have that has an annual fee, and then what benefits the card has that we use to take away from that annual fee. Some of these cards have benefits that I'm not going to mention because we don't use them, so they don't really factor into value for us. And then at the end, we'll total all the annual fees we pay, which you're not going to like. I know what the number is, and you're not going to like that at all. But then we're also going to go over how much value we get and see what the difference is. Are you ready?
Nope.
All right, here we go.
I'm nervous.
First, we'll start with the big boy, the American Express Platinum card.
Okay, I know this annual fee.
What is it?
$6.95.
$6.95, that's right. The American Express Platinum card comes with a $695 annual fee, and the credits that we use are first the Fine Hotel and Resort credit for $200. We use that every year. The Digital Entertainment credit for $240, which we use for Disney Plus, the bundle. Walmart Plus at $155 per year. Uber at $200 per year. The $200 airline fee credit for things like Wi-Fi but not upgrades, as I recently made a mistake of. Saks Fifth Avenue $100 credit a year, and Clear, which has recently been bumped up to $199 per year. And last but not least, Global Entry, which is $100 credit, but you only renew Global Entry every 4 years, so I broke that down to $25 a year value. So for a $695 annual fee, we get $1,319 in value every year, putting us ahead $624. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I really like most of those credits. I don't think we use $200 in Uber.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I use our own greens every
Oh,
week.
yeah. Besides the point. I really like a lot of those credits. So I'm not hating it. I don't know.
And
it pains me.
This month, at the end of the month, we're going to use the Uber credit to get a ride from from the airport to our hotel at the Creator Meetup in New Orleans. Hope to see you guys there. The next card, the gold card.
Oh, I know this one.
I was going to say you should know this one. We just did 2 videos about it.
$325.
$325, that's right.
Oh, you're already killing me.
And we use all the credits on this one. So we get $100 for Uber there, $120 for dining there, $100 Resi credit, which is new and works great for us, and the $84 Dunkin' credit. So total value we get out of that card is $404, which puts us ahead $79 on that card. You should know this next one too. We're just going to get all the Amex charge cards out of the way first.
Okay.
So the next one is your Amex green card.
I think it's $150.
$150.
Oh, I'm on fire.
And we only use 1 credit for that one, which is...
Oh, Clear?
Clear. Yeah, which is $199. So that puts us ahead $49 on that card.
Okay. And we all know I like Clear.
Yes. Yeah. Clear is probably the best invention since air conditioning. The next is our new Delta Business Gold card. That has an annual fee of $150.
Okay.
We just used this credit not too long ago. You know what it is?
No.
This is when we stayed at the Marriott when we went to SeaWorld.
I don't remember.
It's a Delta Stays credit.
Oh,
so
yes,
if you book your hotel through Delta Stays, you get a $150 credit. That is the annual fee right there. But on top of that, we also get...
There's more.
There is more. We also get a free check bag up to 6 people, I think. 6, 5, something. That's $70 per person round trip. So if just you and me travel, that's $140. So if we only use that once a year, which that's all I'm counting here, we probably use it more, but that's $290 in credits for $150 annual fee, putting us $140 ahead on the Delta Business School.
You're really trying to make this sound good.
City Business American Airlines Advantage card. This is
we're working on.
This
the
is the
bonus
one
right
we're
now.
currently working on the bonus, and we're almost there. We got less than $1,000 left to go. This one has a $99 annual fee. There's only really one credit for this card, and that is first check bag free for however many people it is. American Airlines is $40 per person round trip. So again, if it's two of us and we only travel on American Airlines once, that's $80. So 80 from a $99 annual fee. This is the first card where we don't actually come out ahead, and we're paying $19 for this card. Next up is Capital One Venture X. This is a card everybody knows. It's super easy. You know what the annual fee on this one is?
I'm gonna guess $99.
No. $395.
Oh, I was way off.
For the Venture X. It's got the $300 travel credit, which is really easy to use in the travel portal. Plus, every anniversary, you get 10,000 points, which is equal to $100, give or take. It might be more if you transfer it out. So that's $400 on the $395. And this is a card everybody says they pay you $5 to use it. They're not paying you, but you come out $5 ahead.
You say the credit's easy to use. We have yet to use it this year.
That's just because we haven't used it. It's not hard. And we actually got a $50 more.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I called like literally, you were there. I called 10 minutes too late to get a price match.
Right.
And they were like, sorry, we can't do it. It was like 10 minutes. And she was like, as a courtesy, since this is your first time, we'll give you $50. I was like, all right, thanks. And you were pissed.
Yeah.
Second to last. No, I'm sorry. Last. This is our last annual fee card.
I know which one it is.
Which one is it? You don't know which one it is?
No. Okay, I don't know which one it is.
I'll take a guess.
My enemy.
No.
No.
That's a free card. She's talking about the Saver one. This is the Chase Sapphire Preferred.
No, but we talked about this last.
We did it. This was our video last week.
Yes. So I should know this answer.
This card has a $95 annual fee. It comes with the $50 hotel credit, which, like I said, if you saw our last video, yeah, I think that's where the card's going to be. We don't really use it. It does give you Dash Pass for a year, which we do use. I don't remember what the cost of that is, and I didn't write it down. But I'm going to edit that in right here. So I have us as not having any benefit out of that, even though technically we do. So I put us $95 behind on that card.
Okay.
But we're not really. So our total annual fees, let's see if you're keeping track. Oh. Our total annual fees that we pay, are you ready?
Nope.
$1,909. You heard me. $1,909. How does that make you feel?
Sick.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But we get in value $2,697.
$2,600?
$2,697, which means we're coming out ahead $788 each year. So how do you feel about it now?
Sick. No, in all honesty, I know that using these cards and all the benefits, we get to experience things that we wouldn't experience without. So it is really good and beneficial. It still hurts because, like, I don't like paying these annual fees,
right.
But I guess essentially we're not paying them. If I think of it that way, I can get behind it. And I'm getting used to the perks. I'm getting a little spoiled.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you love those lounges now. But who doesn't love a lounge? If you get in a good lounge,
yeah,
that really makes a difference when you're traveling.
I still prefer not to get there so early, but
and
makes it nice.
Yeah. Well, and when you have like a layover, when it really helps. This doesn't factor in Amex and Chase offers that we use also.
Right.
This doesn't factor in Capital One shopping, which we get a ton back for. So it's really more than that as far as the value we get, just due to offers and
Right.
stuff like that.
But I know I've like harped on you for years, like let's travel more, let's travel more. And with raising children and just life, it's always been like financially hard. But I feel like this has opened up that door for us a lot. So that's been nice. And you're all into it now, like researching it and finding trips. So that's been a big, plus.
Yeah.
And then like you've learned, and I just go along with it, how to take what we do on a normal spending. Like we're not spending money that we wouldn't spend just to do this.
Right.
Like we take our normal spending, we keep track of it, we don't overspend, and we get to enjoy all these extra like bonuses.
Because of it, right? You get a card that fits your lifestyle. You don't change your lifestyle to fit a card.
Right. And then like for me personally, like it's still this way, but in the beginning I'm like, another card, oh my God. Like, cause like you've taught your whole life, like you don't need so many credit cards or whatever, or you don't need to apply for any. So that's all you hear. So it's a little nervous or nerve-wracking to get used to all the different, you've got a new card.
Right.
Now I like when we get a new card because it's easy. You just use that for the bonus and don't have to think about anything.
Exactly. You don't have to think which card to use, and we're gonna like get a nice trip or something in a couple of months because of it.
Right. So I'm learning, but I do still get nervous. And anytime you're like, is it okay if I get this card on yours? I'm like, my social, do it. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, another one.
And all that said, we do have some friends too who, everybody kind of knows me and makes jokes about like me and credit cards now, and our friend and family circle, and they always make jokes about, oh, points, blah blah blah. But we have some friends who, I've had conversations with, and you've been there for some of them. They see the benefit, they see everything, and they're like, yeah, that's great, but I still can't trust myself with a credit card. Mm-hmm. And it's important that people realize that. Like, it's easy to look at credit card YouTube and be like, oh, that's cool. But nobody knows you better than you. And if you know, or not even if you think there's a chance that if you get a credit card, you're not going to use it right, you're going to carry a balance, you're going to be paying all that interest, then don't do it.
Right.
Because the game isn't worth it. You're going to end up losing if you do that.
Right.
But speaking of the game, you brought it up earlier. I'm looking at researching all these flights now. That's become like a game. Like trying to find like a really good redemption has become a game that I enjoy playing, but I suck at it. I'm like the breakdancing lady from Australia. Like I'm playing the game, but should I be? But okay, so is there any one of these that you would get rid of?
Well, I would say the Chase, but I know we keep that for the trifecta. I learned that last week.
Right, we get that because that allows us to transfer our Chase points out.
So I don't really see the benefit of the one we're working on the bonus right now. I mean, but I don't know. I guess it's not too harmful.
Right.
If we're gonna fly American, I don't know.
Right.
No, not really. I don't know.
No.
I know that's not helpful.
So I don't know. So that would be the one you get rid of?
Yes.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes. No. Ask me again if we start flying American.
Right. And like I said, those numbers for both the Delta and American, that's just if we only fly once a year.
Yeah.
Once you fly twice a year, now American Airlines is covered, and Delta's already covered anyway.
Yeah. Just me, I don't know. I'm probably going to get shamed for this. But, like, I like to be loyal to an airline. Why do we got to fly so many different ones?
Yeah.
So, and right now I feel like Delta's more beneficial out of the two.
Yeah.
So I would just be loyal to Delta, but I don't know.
Yeah, and Delta is who we're flying to the creator meetup on, and American is who we're flying back. So
I'll tell you after that.
Yeah, we'll be able to do a comparison as to which one was better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. I hope that was entertaining and informational. I was really looking forward to giving you that number of what we actually pay a year. It's actually less too. Last year we paid more. Even though the fee on the gold card went up this year, we had some other cards that we were paying that have since canceled. So we paid more last year.
Right.
Um,
I do like how you do it. Like you break it down, like the big chunk each month. So we're not, and you set it aside. So
right.
it's not like that big fee at the,
Right. Yeah. So for the annual fee, I know what the annual fee is for each card and when it's due. So every month I just divide whatever the annual fee is by 12 and I just put that much money for that card into like a bucket for that
Right.
annual fee.
so even though we are coming ahead and we're making, like, even if we weren't, or we were just breaking even or whatever, like, it's not that big chunk all at once. So that
Right.
makes me feel more secure.
Right. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that was it. One more thing. If you've noticed, they're hidden behind the microphones, but
In the hair.
our new shirts are ready. It says A House Divided, and it's the Amex Gold card, Rose Gold, and Classic Gold, split down the middle for people who live in a household who is divided, like us. I'm Rose Gold, and you're wrong.
You're not rose
So
gold.
I made it. No, did I just say I'm Rose Gold?
Yes.
Gosh, that's terrible.
Now we all know.
Well, there goes my channel. All right, guys, thanks for checking us out. God bless. Bye.
Bye.